Welcome to your Pathright cohort with Aquila Theological Institute. As a new apprentice, you're embarking on a competency-based journey to grow in kingdom-mindedness, godly character, and contextual ministry. Pathright is the hub for your personalized learning outcomes, inputs, outputs, and mentor guidance. Now, you should have received a link or an email in order to sign up for Pathright, and you would need to go to pathright.com and go to the login section. Once you're at the login section, you're going to register, you're going to create your own password, and you're going to sign in with that. Once you've signed in, you should arrive at a dashboard that looks similar to this, and here you will see probably not the same learning outcomes or pathways, but that's okay. So, using the example of our one-year apprenticeship, I'm going to go there, and you can now see all the different sections in here. You can browse through and pop open these things, and you can see what's involved in all these different sections of this pathway. An important part in all of this, you can also see right here your mentors. You can see the performance section where this will show the progress that you've made as you work your way through. Another important section is notes. This is very, very helpful. These are private notes. Nobody else sees them. You can give it a title and add as much information, even images and attachments here as you need. And you can attach that to the different sections within this path. This is going to be very helpful for you, especially as you work your way through. Now, going into the first one, I'm going to use the Studying the Bible section and click Start. Here I get a bit of an overview of what's in this part here. I can see an overview of this whole section for studying the Bible up at the top just by hovering over these little dots. But as I go through, I've got some things to read, I've got a video to watch, and I've got some questions to answer, some reflection questions. Now, I can fill in my answers here, no problem, but if I leave this window and I move on to the next section, it's not going to save the text. That's again where your private notes are going to come in handy. So, little tip, use your private notes, and then when you're ready to submit, copy paste, drop them in here, and then click submit. Once you've submitted this, your mentor is immediately going to get a notification, and they're going to be able to go in there and see your responses, give you feedback, give you challenge, whatever it might require. Another interesting section here is then feedback or discussion. This is something where you can start a discussion on a specific topic or one of these questions, for example, and everybody in this cohort would be able to see that and participate in that discussion. Moving on from here, you can now go to the community section in the main area of your path. And in the community section, you can see those discussions that I mentioned earlier. All of them are logged and saved here. You can participate in other people's discussions that they brought up. You can see who the different members of this cohort are. And you can also see the timeline progress of everybody in this cohort. Last and most important thing, top right-hand corner is this little bell. Here you get all your notifications. If you get feedback from a mentor, any of those types of things, it's all going to be here. An important part of it is these three little dots. If you click on that and you click on digest settings, here you can also tell it, for example, once a day I want to get all the notifications that I should have gotten on Pathright sent to me via email, and then I get those emails. So you get to control that and see how much notifications you get. You should now be ready to roll, ready to dig in, and may you enjoy it, and may God bless your journey.